The man started spitting uncontrollably as soon as he got off the plane, but the plane he took was even more bizarre. A flight that was supposed to last 3 hours ended up flying in the air for a full 5 years. Even more strangely, none of the passengers on the plane noticed anything unusual. They all thought it was just an ordinary 3-hour flight, but their families had long assumed they were lost forever. When the captain contacted the control tower requesting to land, the tower staff couldn't believe it. After thousands of confirmations with the captain, they finally approved the plane to land. However, it was directed to a remote backup airport. When the passengers got off the plane, they were not greeted by their families, but by a large number of police officers and reporters. Seeing this scene, the passengers panicked and started discussing what had happened. Then, a detective explained, their flight had been in the air for 5 years. The detective's words shocked everyone. To uncover the truth, the police detained all the passengers on the plane and interrogated them one by one, but they found nothing unusual. With no other choice, the police had to release the passengers so they could reunite with their families. Kayla, who was originally a police officer, finally saw her boyfriend, who had matured a lot. When she saw the ring on his finger, she realized he had married her best friend. This sudden change left her at a loss. The only good news was, her nephew, who had leukemia, could now possibly be cured because of medical advancements over the past 5 years. Feeling down, Kayla took a bus home. Suddenly, a voice echoed in her mind.
Slower. Slow down now!
But she had no idea what it meant. Ever since she got off the plane, this strange voice had been appearing in her mind frequently. That day, while running past a yard, the voice echoed in her mind again. At first, she ignored it and kept running. That night, as she slept, the voice reappeared in her mind, repeating the same words.
Set them free.
She went to the yard she had passed earlier that day. At that moment, her brother Ben also arrived by car. Ben had been on the same flight as Kayla, and he also frequently heard the same voice, so the two secretly released the dog. The next day, Officer Jack received a report. The surveillance footage clearly showed them releasing the dog, so he took Kayla to return the dog. At that moment, the strange voice echoed in Kayla's mind once again. She could only follow its guidance and enter the yard. Suddenly, her gaze stopped at a locked door. She grabbed a wooden stick and pried it open. When she opened the door, inside were two girls who had been missing for a long time.